you sure you don't want some tea?
No, thanks. This won't take very long.
Well, you take just as long as you like. My niece will be home for lunch any time now, and I'm sure she'd love to see you again. You're not one of those married men who doesn't wear his wedding ring, are you, Mr. Molansky?
Oh, no, I'm not married. Anyway, your niece was telling me you had words with somebody parked out front the day Terry Knight was killed?
Well, yes. I was expecting company for dinner that evening. The Hingles, Leonard and Eleanor, and their boy Sheldon. He was on furlough from the Navy. He's my niece's age. Anyway, as you saw, it's permit parking only out front. So I had to watch for the Hingles so I could give them a temporary permit. Only when I looked out, I saw this man parked out there without a permit. So I just marched right out there and told him to move on.
Well, what'd he look like?
Well, like a construction worker or something. Big and mean, and he had a scraggly beard, and his hair was kind of mousy colored.
Well, would you recognize him if you saw him again?
Probably. Well, anyway, he drove away as soon as I talked with him. Once he got off the phone, that is.
You didn't get his license plate number, did you?
Oh, good heavens, no.
The make of the car?
It was dark blue, dirty and banged up. I remember that. It just looked awful. Oh, yes. And it had all these stickers in the back window that said, Dorothy and the Tin Men.
Who are Dorothy and the Tin Men?
Well, that's just what I asked my niece when I went inside with the Hingles, and she said it was a local rock band with a girl who sings in her underwear. Sheldon didn't know that. He really wasn't very with it.
Mr. Lassiter, I'm Perry Mason.
Yes, of course. Please, come in.
I appreciate your seeing me. I could tell you're a busy man.
Just going through the motions, really. Terry's death came as a horrible shock. Please, sit down. What can I do for you?
This picture. When was this picture taken?
8 years ago. That was the dive Terry was performing in when I discovered her. It was just the dreams then. But it was clear she was something special. It just naturally became Terry Knight and the Dreams.
Remember me, I long to be your favorite memory. Remember me, and all the times we shared, loved and cared, though we will always be.
All I really did was make her as beautiful on the outside as she already was on the inside. She deserved every bit of the fame and fortune she got. I'll never sign anyone like her again. Ever.
Jack tells me she was about to sign with another record company.
In this business, that's just another way of asking for a higher royalty rate.
No, she was concerned about the way your promotion people do business.
I use independents to sell my recordings. What's wrong with the way they do business?
Terry apparently believed you got radio stations to play your recordings by giving them illegal payoffs.
What, payola? That's ridiculous.
Ridiculous. Is that what you said when she confronted you?
She never confronted me.
Jack says she did.
Well, she lied to Jack, or he's lying to you. I mean, my God. The man is on trial for murder. He's liable to say anything.
You'd have been ruined if Terry had gone public with her accusations.
What exactly are you suggesting?
I understand you had a set of pen and ink drawings custom made for her apartment here in Denver.
So what? It was a gift.
So, you'd been to her apartment?
Yes. Look, for before you start trying to tie me into the Kennedy assassination or something, let me tell you this. I made Terry Knight, and she knew it. Now, she may have thrown a tantrum or two recently, but that was just nerves. She would never have done anything to hurt me or anybody. That just wasn't her style.
Seems to me her style changed. Thank you, Mr. Lassiter. I'll be in touch.
Beer, whatever you got on tap.
Coming up.
There's a car out front, dark blue, got plenty of dents in it. The owner around?
Why?
I just hit it.
Another dent. Harry'll be thrilled. He's probably in the back somewhere, trying to get somebody to listen to that damn demo tape of his. You know, would-be songwriter.
Well, we better get this over with. What's this guy Harry look like?
Big guy, sandy brown hair, wears a suit coat over a work shirt. Real class. Try the dressing room backstage. It's right up those stairs.
Thanks. Harry? Harry?
Well, hi, come on in.
I'm looking for Harry.
You just missed him.
Okay, let's bring that bass level up just a bit. That's good. That's good. Now bury the center just a little bit. Yeah. Who the hell is that? Hey, can I help you?
My name's Mason.
Sorry, I forgot you're coming. I'll be right in. Keep working. How's Jack doing?
He's holding up. You've been producing Terry's records for how long?
5 years, 4 albums.
How the two of you get along?
Easiest star I ever worked with.
So the argument you had with her the afternoon she was murdered was a fluke.
Just a misunderstanding, that's all.
I had a long talk yesterday with Terry's driver.
So?
So, that wasn't the first misunderstanding, was it?
We had an affair, if that's what you're talking about.
Didn't your wife divorce you because of that affair? Wasn't there a substantial property settlement?
Just about bankrupted me.
And then Terry walked out on you.
She never said so, but I think she took up with me just to get even with Jack for messing around on her. Her heart was never really in our relationship. I knew it, but I couldn't help myself. I thought maybe if I loved her enough, in time, she would love me back. One day, she just refused to see me again. That was it.
How did that make you feel?
Like killing myself. But if you're trying to say that maybe I killed her instead, you have no idea how much I loved her. I should have known she'd never leave Jack.
Remember me and keep the memory
In the end, she just couldn't hurt Jack the way he had hurt her. She was the only truly decent human being I've ever known.
But she destroyed your life.
Yeah. Everything but my music.
Mrs. McDevitt? Mrs. McDevitt? Mrs. McDevitt, it's Ken Molansky. Look, Brock, I'm telling you, it's the same guy. He knew that she could place him outside Terry Knight's apartment the day of the murder, so he got nervous. Came back here and he killed her.
This is a burglary going south, plain and simple.
Oh, come on.
Some guy breaks in, he's thinking nobody's home, starts trashing the place. She sneaks up on him, he clobbers her, she winds up dead.
I think that someone killed her, then trashed the place to make it look like a burglary.
Thank you, Mr. Mason. Mr. Molansky, can you give me a description of your burglar, sir?
I didn't get a good look at his face.
So, in other words, you have nothing.
But whoever killed her also killed Terry Knight.
If you'll excuse me, gentlemen.
He hangs out at the L.A. club, Brock.
Did you get a look at his license plate?
Yeah, back at the club. I wrote it down, but it was a dead end. The car was stolen. I'm gonna find that guy, Perry.
Of course you will. I just want you to end up in one piece.
Well, you're turning into a regular.
Love soda.
Love soda. Yeah. So what did Harry say about his car?
Actually, we wound up talking mostly about music.
Yeah? You in the business?
Yeah. I'm an A&R man from Pacifica Records. Listen to the demo Harry gave me last night. I think I could use a couple of his songs.
No kidding. Harry's gonna be famous.
Maybe. If I can find him. See, I lost his phone number.
Hey, Kathy, come here.